Hello, and welcome to Recall French A. Here we're going to find a lot of useful little words, words that connect up your vocab and your verbs and sentences, and we're going to do it in a medical surgery, so doctors and dentists you're going to learn the words for as well. But here's your memory palace. Now these are lots of little words and we need a memory palace to put them all in, so we need to use our imagination a little bit. They'll make more sense within other contexts, but I want you to learn the words in their own right as well and be able to recall them. So here are the words we're going to look at, and let's get right into it. So we're going to learn the word for a doctor straight away, which is the first word, and it's the same as in English. Un docteur, un docteur. And here it's masculine, so the word for a is un, un. And for the nurses, we're in an infirmary. So nurses in an infirmary is again similar, the same word, une infirmière, une infirmière. Now this is feminine, so it's une instead of un, une, and it's feminine. And he is, il est. So we can remember he or it if it's masculine with il, he's ill. Il est, he's very ill. He is ill. Il est, he is something or other. And his wife is outside waiting for him, which is very nice of her. And these things take a long time. So she's reading a magazine. She's reading Elle magazine. She is elle est, elle est. She's reading Elle magazine. And she's reading it on her knee, on est, on est. One is, on est, on est. If you're not too worried about the gender, you just want to say one is or someone is. One is doing this, on est, on a knee. This is the word for it or this, and we use it for c'est. It is. Very useful in French. It is. Use it all the time. Definitely learn this. Remember this. You'll remember all the words, but this is one that you'll remember very easily. C'est. Now, why is he in hospital? Oh dear, there's something wrong with his lungs. Something's in his lungs. It's a guy called Don, the guy who's ill, and there's something in his lungs. Don, in. Because he's been smoking. Well, how has he got this illness in his lungs? It's probably cancer. Well, from smoking. And we can say de, as in, obviously. In French, it's more like de, and it's from or of. Very useful. We use it in lots of different contexts, but I want you to remember that from or of is de. From smoking, de. Well, what is he going to do after having found out this news? Well, he has to pray. Après. After, après. He needs to pray that he can be fixed. Okay, so we're going to learn the word for dentist as well. And again, it's the same as in English. Un dentiste. Note the accent, E in the middle. Dentiste, un dentiste. A dentist. But if you have a dentist who's a woman, you should use the feminine. Une dentiste. Une dentiste. If it doesn't matter whether it's a man or a woman, you'll use the masculine, un dentiste. A little bit like in English, an actor can be a man or a woman. But if you know it is a woman, you can use une dentiste. Une dentiste. Now up above, when you're sitting in the chair, you see a big O of the light. The light is in the shape of an O. So above, up, above, an O. There's a big light. Up above is a big light. An O. Up. When you go to the dentist, you're asked to say ah, so they can see inside. So at the dentist. And when you go to the dentist, it's a. So at or to is a. Open wide, say a. So why are you in the dentist? Well, you're with a lot of plaque. You're with plaque, avec. With plaque, avec, with, avec, plaque. You're with, avec, plaque. And the dentist is saying, are you sure you floss? Because I can see a lot of plaque here. It's all over your teeth. The plaque is all over your teeth. It's on your teeth. So on or over is sur. Are you sûr? Are you sure you floss, he's saying? Sûr. We all lie a bit and say, oh yeah, we floss, but we don't really that much. We should. Otherwise we'll get plaque all on or over our teeth. And that's sûr, sûr. And finally, under is sous. Under, sous, so underneath. And he's worried if he gets this wrong that the boy's going to sue him. It's a very complicated procedure, and it's sous, under. There's plaque under his gums, and he's might get sued if he gets it wrong. Now, doctors and dentists like to play a round of golf afterwards. And here's Tiger by a hole, and he's just made par. So Tiger by a hole, par. By is bar, bar, bar. Now Tiger's purr, and also Tiger Woods isn't very good sometimes off the tee, and he has to shout four often. Four, and Tiger's purr, so purr is four. And finally, about is environ. About as in around. So about 3 years. Environ 13 ans. Around. So about as in around. There are different words for about. So when you think around a certain amount of time perhaps, or the environment, around. A round of golf, environ. About. About. Environ. So here are the words again. Take a screenshot of that so you can test yourself later. And here it is with the French and our phonetic and masculine or feminine. Purple it doesn't have a gender. So we're going to use purple for those sorts of words. Neutral, gender neutral words. Take a screenshot of that and cover up parts of it and see if you can remember, and then take the test below to test your new knowledge. Thank you.